Hi,
Hi.
we're the
Hello.
Forest City Knit Girls. I'm Carrie,
I'm June.
And I'm Patty.
and we are on episode
4
34.
35.
I think it's 35.
I think it's 35 too.
So it's episode 35, and we are back to our Zoom podcast right now.
Yeah. It's not ideal, but we're forced to doing this, and it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
100%. So cases are going up. It's leading into the Thanksgiving weekend. When you see this, it will be the Thanksgiving weekend. And the provincial government has asked everyone to do their best to stay within their households. And we want to do our part because we want everyone to be healthy and safe and enjoy their Thanksgivings as much as they can. And, you know, we were in a bubble last time you saw us, and we'll be back in our bubble soon. So
eventually, hopefully soon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so too. Like, as long as everybody is kind of trying their best to follow the rules, hopefully we don't have to do it this way very long.
Exactly.
And we're going to try a few different things this time around to make it easier for everybody, because I know it's hard when there's 3 of us on the screen in little small pockets, but we're going to put up photos as much as we can so you can see what we're working on and see what we've done and things like that. And hopefully the conversation goes as smooth as possible. But we wish we were together, but we really need to, you know, stay safe and follow the guidelines that are out there right now, because especially in Ontario, the cases keep going up and we don't want them to. So we're going to do our part right now.
Yeah. And we didn't want to miss chatting with you guys. So
no, I'm still really excited to get together and do this.
Me too.
So just to let everybody know, we're from London, Ontario, which is the Forest City. That's why we're the Forest City Knit Girls. June and I are sisters, and Carrie's our very good friend. And we're a knitting podcast. So we're going to talk to you about what we've been working on and a whole bunch of different knitting stuff. So our knit-alongs, lots of stuff.
Yeah.
So let's talk about our knit-alongs first, because that's what we always do at the start of our podcast is talk about knit-alongs. The first knit-along, and June or Patty, you can jump in. It's our Choose Love Shawl Make-Along.
Yeah. So the Choose Love Shawl is running, or Make-Along is running until the end of November. So you still have lots of time you can either knit the Choose Love, which is my first pattern that I released not too long ago, or you can knit whatever shawl you like. The extra benefit of knitting the Choose Love is when you post your finished photo in our finished object thread, you can post that photo twice and get a double entry. And we have a lovely prize. I took a photo of the prize today and actually put it in the chatter thread of the Choose Love Shawl Make-Along. So if you just go to the very first post where all the information is, you'll also see the prize, and it's gorgeous.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it right now because I forgot. And yeah, it's quite nice.
I have it right here, actually. I put the yarn back in the bag, so I'm not going to take it out, and I'm going to try to gently not crinkle too much. So it's this yarn, and it's from a couple of fabulous yarn dyers, Kim and Colin, who are Ginger Snapbat. It's a beautiful, like rosy pink with a pinky toned speckly yarn to go with it. It's in, it's fingering weight, and it's in their 75-25 superwash merino nylon. It is so pretty.
So pretty.
Gorgeous.
And then also to go with it, we have this beautiful bag.
Love
this
it.
Bag is from Poppycod. And she also gifted us a while ago a couple of her beautiful bags as well. It's like a great shawl project bag. And then also there's another bag inside the bag with some goodies in it. So,
Nice.
yeah. So that's the grand prize. I finally got organized enough to get all the prizes together. So
That's
We've
fun.
been bopping around where we podcast, because usually we podcast at Patty's house.
yeah.
But then during COVID, we started podcasting in June's backyard so we could all be together. And then last week, or the last podcast, we were at Patty's cottage. So we've never been around the prizes the entire time.
And what happens is we forget what we said we were going to give as a prize. So I got them out today and took photos. So if anybody's interested in knitting the Choose Love shawl, this is my latest Choose Love shawl that I knit. Carrie used the same fiber. It's going to back up a little so you can see it.
So pretty.
Mm-hmm.
So I use full moon fibers. I can't remember the colorways, but it's gorgeous yarn. It has a little bit of cashmere in it, so it's silky soft, and I just love it. And I added pom-poms. My pom-poms are kind of wonky. It's like
Did you use all of the colors, Patty?
No, I just used the middle color of the shawl.
Nice.
Which I remember, it's called Imposter. I remember that one because I really love it.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think your tassels are cute. I like them.
yeah, they're a little short and they're kind of stubby, but anyways,
they work
so
beautiful.
But as we said, you can knit whatever shawl you like. That's fine.
Should I show mine too?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm knitting mine in Ginger Snap, and it's the DK Luxe, and it's beautiful. It's so soft. And I've made some progress on it. I have a lot of things on the go, so I'm not rushing this one. And plus, it's a nice, enjoyable, relaxing knit. So this is mine so far.
Oh, I love it.
Isn't that pretty?
And that looks
So
good.
pretty.
Mm-hmm. And then, so this is the third color. So it's going to go from light to dark to light again, which,
My gosh.
yeah, I'm really excited about.
It's going to be beautiful, June.
I know. I can't wait. And it's
I showed my last one on our last episode that I just finished while we were together for our girls' weekend. And I've already gifted it to my sister. And she loves it. The second I gave it to her, she had it around her neck and she was all excited to have this and stay warm for the winter. So yeah, it was great.
And it's so pretty too.
It's gorgeous.
Like misty green with different green. I don't know. It was just gorgeous.
Yeah. Yeah. There's something about that their encouragement colorway that I just love. Like it's the perfect shade of mint. It's a light bluey mint.
And it's very flattering. Maybe it's because it's got blue undertones, actually. Now that you say that, I never realized that. But anyways, they have Full Moon Fibers. Jessica and Allison are amazing dyers, and they have beautiful yarn.
They also have an amazing podcast. If you need to check out a new podcast, they always showcase beautiful knits and all the yarn that they dye. And Jessica does bags, which we all use all the time. You'll see a few when I show my stuff, but
me too.
They're great. They're a great sister duo.
Yeah, they're pretty cute.
They are.
Yeah. So that's the Choose Love shawl. So the make along goes to the end of November, like Patty said. If you do the Choose Love, you get 2 entries. If you do anything else, please enter. And it's not just knitting. So if you crochet a shawl or weave a shawl, whatever, enter it into that. And it's at the end of November. And then we just launched 2 more knit alongs.
We did. Mm-hmm. So they were both launched the beginning of October. The first one, I'll talk about the sock knit along first. So it's just a sock knit along. You can cast on any pattern that you like. The 3 of us decided that we each bought the Leo and Roxy anniversary sock that came with the yarn and the pattern, and it looks like a work sock. It's super cute. Do you just want to show them?
Yes.
Mhm.
I think we've all casted them on. Oh, who's the farthest?
Oh my gosh, it's me for the first time.
Very
It is.
job.
They look
We all
great.
picked the same contrasting color for our work
Mhm.
sock, which is the pink. They had different contrasting colors. They had green and red, I think a purple,
Purple.
And a
Yeah.
yellow, maybe?
maybe a yellow. Yeah.
Mhm.
So
A light
I would
pink.
say the
and this.
one difference between the three of ours is that mine is just stockinette, and
Oh.
Jude and Patty are following the actual pattern, which
Something-
is there's ribbing across it. So there's a rib pattern within the actual sock. But I just wanted mine stockinette, and also because I just didn't want to think about switching from knitting to purling. I just wanted to knit straight. But I think
Yeah.
they all look great.
Well,
Yeah, they did.
one thing that I did with mine though is I made the cuff a little bit longer.
Right.
I added some extra rows just in here.
Yeah.
Because you get a lot of yarn, and I thought, oh, it's just so pretty not to use. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and I thought if you're wearing boots, that'll stick out nicely.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did, I've never done this before, but I have like wider calves. So I was worried about the fit. So I actually did the pattern called for a German twisted cast on, and I did it for the first time.
And
I have to say, I love it. Look at how stretchy that
Wow.
is.
Oh, that
And
is,
look at how good it looks. Like it's not
yeah.
sloppy.
It looks great.
Yeah, and I just want to point out, because I tried to find a tutorial for it on YouTube, and I was getting confused by some of them. The best tutorial that I found was Andrea Maury's. She's got a German twist cast on tutorial, and it was, for me, the light bulb went off, and it was great.
Nice.
nice.
Yeah.
And mine is in a J. Hendry design bag.
So is mine.
So fun.
You didn't do this on purpose.
These are
Jessica, we love your bags.
Yes.
the best sock project bags.
Mm-hmm.
They just hold the sock project perfectly.
Yeah.
And they're so
You
cute.
can roll it down into a bowl.
That's it. Yeah.
It tightens nice and snugly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a needle sticking out of mine. But
So I'm going to post
Yeah.
pictures of our socks so you can see them a bit closer. I'll put up pictures of all of our socks so you can see that, but that's what we're working on there. And that's for the sock knit along that goes until the end of November.
Yes, that's right. So, yep. So, I also took photos of the prize for that knit along and posted it in the chatter thread. So if you go to the first post in that thread, you'll be able to see the prize. I do have it here, but I put it back in the bag. So might be hard to see, but it's so cute. It's by Heather from Timber Yarns. She generously donated this beautiful skein, sock set skein, and it's the colorway Love Bug. And it might be hard to see, but there is a product of a little love bug in there. It's so cute.
It's adorable. And the picture on the Ravelry discussion looks great. Like it's nice and clear. And
Yeah, you'll be able to see it really well there.
yeah, it's really cute.
Yeah. Yeah, so get knit in your socks and post those FOs, because we're always excited to see what you're working on and give us ideas, and we always add patterns to our queue.
Always.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of socks, I don't know if you guys saw on Instagram, but Dawn from the Codependent Knitter, so she's another knitting podcast and you know, a friend of ours, but she with the Timber Yarn self striping socks, she added color work into the stripes with like a contrasting color. Did you guys see that?
No.
I did see that actually, but I didn't realize, I don't know what I was thinking, but I thought that that's how the yarn I didn't realize she did that. That is so cool.
Isn't that cool? So she's having a knit along too. If you look up Codependent Knitters, and it's to add some color work into your stripes.
Yeah, they looked amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Yeah.
Okay, so then the next KAL, so that's our sock KAL, and then the next KAL we have is with UKnit.
Yes. So we are running this knit along. So this knit along is actually for a specific sweater. It's for the Lana Pullover, which is a beautiful sweater. Oh, Carrie's got a picture there of it. Maybe you could also post a large photo of it, Carrie, too.
Yeah, I'll post our photos that we took of our yarns and stuff. But
okay. And UKnit Knit we're actually in collaboration with UKnit Knit. I keep saying knit for some reason. I don't know why that's coming out, but anyways. And so we're hosting this knit along for UKnit. And they had very generously sent us each a kit for the Lana sweater and also the grand prize for the knit along. So all of the information for that is also in our Ravelry group. But do you want to show our kits?
Yeah.
I'm just going to show the yarn. Like it came, it's going to be crinkly for a sec. I'll hold it up. So they have wonderful kits. If you go onto UKnit, and they send them beautifully packaged like this with the pattern that you're knitting for the kit. And so the sweater, you pair the two yarns together. So with mohair and a fingering weight yarn. And this is what we got.
There's so
again, I'll post pictures. We all took pictures of our kits, but I just have to say, for those that have watched us for the last little while, would you have guessed that we would have picked these colors? Probably not. We're all trying new colors that we're not usually drawn to. So our new thing is to try different colors. So
I think they're beautiful. I think
they're all gorgeous, and I think we're all going to look amazing in all of them. But usually, we'd be drawn to the different ones, which is great.
Yeah, like pink, you know.
Yeah.
I am thrilled to be knitting in a color that I wouldn't normally gravitate to, and I am just blown away by their generosity, and I think it's going to be a really fun knit along.
Yeah,
me too.
Excited.
Yeah, it's a beautiful sweater. Like I don't know about you. Like I'm casting on tonight. Are you guys?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're getting into a long weekend here, so I am definitely casting that on so I can enjoy.
Oh, I think Thanksgiving weekend, because it's in Canada, it's Thanksgiving weekend this weekend. I think we're all going to have cast on itis. I swear. Like there's so many things I want to cast on.
Yeah.
But definitely the Lana sweater. So like I said, check it all out. You can go to UKnit. Their website is there. They sell beautiful yarns, but they also sell supplies for other crafts as well. So if you're into needlepoint or cross stitch or sewing, you can, they have just amazing things.
Yeah, their fabric is beautiful. I ordered some back in the summer. I haven't even made anything with it yet. I almost don't want to cut into it because it's so nice.
And I keep looking at their needlepoint kits and think, I would love to buy one of those, but I haven't gone down that rabbit hole yet. So maybe someday.
I have to get magnifying glass, like, you know how you can get those things where they're like lights and magnifying glasses together? That's what I need.
To actually do that.
Yeah, to actually be able to do that.
Hey, if it works, who cares, right?
Exactly. Hey, I have a question for you guys. Okay, so this sweater, it has an option in the yoke to do eyelets or to do it plain. What are you guys veering toward? Or how do you-
Pardon, Carrie, sorry.
I'm doing the eyelets.
I was just gonna say that, definitely eyelets for me. I love it. I think it's really pretty. It just gives it an elegance. I don't know.
I agree. And I like with eyelets too, like if when you're wearing a nice tank top underneath, like I like that look where you can kind of see it coming through like the coordinating tank top.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. So I think that's it for our knit-alongs. So all the information is on Ravelry. So hop on to our Ravelry group page, and we're excited to see your FOs and also comment. We're always, we're always checking them. So we'd like to participate in the conversation as well.
Yes.
All right.
Thanks. So what are you wearing?
June.
Me. Okay, so I finished my super simple sweater. I love it. I've worn it almost every day, as I usually do. And yeah, it's the perfect sweater. It was super simple to knit, great pattern. And the wool that I used is the Leo and Roxy wool cotton blend, and it's fabulous. I've probably worn this 5 times, and there's hardly a single pill on it. And yeah, I like it. I did modify the pattern just slightly to make it a little bit longer. I did what Patty did on hers and add, instead of you're supposed to knit the stripes for 24 rows, but I did 26 rows to make them a little bit longer so it was evenly distributed. And then it worked out well with the bottom stripe is like the same length as the other stripes, like the bottom ribbing. And yeah, the fit, I think this added maybe about 2 inches to the length. And I really like where it hits on my hips.
Yeah, it looks great.
Thanks.
I like your color choice too.
Me too. Perfect color choice.
Really things together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so the color, this purpley color is called eggplant. And I just looked at I was looking at Leo Roxy's website last night, and the eggplant is available now for sale. And the darker color is one of the natural undyed colors, and it's number 2.
Okay. Perfect.
If anybody wants to order it, then there you go. Yes. But I highly recommend this wool. I would knit again with this many times. It's lovely.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
Nice. Cool. How about you, Patty?
Oh, I just inhaled quickly and almost choked. So I am wearing my Roar sweater, and it's by Jenny F, aka Sweater Freak. So this was a test knit for her, and it looks like it's got like a cheetah print on the top, and then the bottom is, ooh, just looks like this.
So cute.
Yeah.
Love it.
I knit this a while ago. I love the fit of this sweater, and because of summer, I hadn't worn it all summer. I pulled it out the other day, put it on, and I'm like, why am I not wearing this every day? It's so comfortable. It's really cute. She's got like if you look at her pattern, she's got like a leopard print theme going on. She's got a cowl, she has a hat. And then I noticed she also don't know if it's going to be a cardigan or another pullover, but instead of the leopard print being in the yoke, it's going to come down the front.
I saw that.
Really cute.
I want to knit that.
Yeah. This was super easy to knit, top down, like a yoke kind of fit. And I use Knit Picks, Wool of the Andes. It's a worsted weight sweater. And I think the color is, I know the pink is called Blossom Heather. but I'm not sure what onyx heather. It just came to me. I think it's onyx heather for the leopard, the print part. Yeah. Yeah. What about you, Carrie?
I'm wearing my Pearl Code, which is by Isabel Kramer. It's almost been, well, it has been a year. So a year ago, right now, we would have been in Rhinebeck.
Yes, right.
And I purchased the wool for this while we were at Rhinebeck, which is the Earl Grey Fiber Company. And the colorway is Dickens that I used. And in the pattern, you just add in your own Morse code. So there's like pearl ridges throughout the pattern, and it's connected to Morse code, and you can put your own messages. So I have a few messages in here. I have a few like just random letters in here to make pearl bumps. But this is probably one of my top 3 sweaters that I wear all the time. I love it. I love this wool. I'm so glad I got Earl Grey Fiber Company wool because I wear this all the time. I love it so much. Top down construction. I just left my neck as the raw edge, which I really like. Raglan increases per normal, and then if I can stand up, I'm against a wall, so it's not as easy. But it just perfectly lines up with my hips. Favorite sweater of all time.
It looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
I love the color.
Yeah. So we all knit it. So we all decided to knit it at Rhinebeck last year, and chose our yarns, which we were going to do, and cast on. So all-time favorite. I love the cuff detail too, with just the way it's bound off. Everything about the sweater is my favorite thing.
Her patterns are great though. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
she's really polished with her patterns, and they're relatively easy to knit too. I think they're doing so well. I don't know. They're really great patterns. They're fun.
Yeah, and that one was a lot of fun to knit with the code, and it was fun to kind of plan it out, or if you didn't feel like it, just make it up.
There may be some random swear words in here, but no one will ever know except me. So.
I think mine does too, but near the end of mine, and I think mostly in the sleeves, it was just A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. I just that alphabet.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I
couldn't think of anything else.
If anyone is looking for a sweater to knit, this is the sweater to knit because it's amazing. The pattern, like Patty said, is very easy to follow. And the comfort of this sweater, hands down, probably the best one.
And that one too, it has like a sweatshirt feel to it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not something comfy, cozy, just to throw on. It's a great pattern for that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I really like mine too. I actually I reblocked it, and I do wear it quite a bit. I like it. Yeah. And you could even, like, if you didn't want to do the pearl bumps, you could even just knit it straight stockinette, and it would like, even just the structure of the sweater is lovely.
I thought about that.
Yeah. I think it was a DK weight. So you could actually do it as without the pearl bumps and pair like fingering and mohair together if you want something like luxurious,
Totally.
That's a good idea.
Like a super comfy sweater.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's mine. FOs. I don't have any FOs. Does anyone have any FOs they want to share?
I have a couple. It's actually, I think that's all I have. It's actually, I don't know if I showed this on the last podcast or not. It's, I was doing a test knit for Jenny F. Sweater Freak. And she hasn't released the pattern yet, but I'm finished the hat, so I'm going to show them. And it's called the Wisdom Cube hat. It's super cute. It's mosaic knitting, and you can definitely see in this one the cubes.
Yes.
And you can see it, right? So it's kind of cool. It's like an illusion, right? It's a DK weight hat. I put a pom-pom on this one. Not a fancy pom-pom. I think it's just one from that I purchased on Amazon, but I thought the color went well with it.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so I'm gonna slip this one on because after I knit this one, I had enough yarn left to reverse the colors and knit another one. So
That's
Oh, nice.
cool.
So there's the second one, just reverse colors.
Nice.
Yeah.
That is the coolest pattern. Like I can really see the cubes,
Yeah.
especially on Zoom, especially on the darker one, it really shows up. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's cool.
And this one, when I first had it off the needles, I was like, oh, you can't really see it. But then I blocked it and it really, you can see it pretty good now.
Mm-hmm. Can you show us the crown too? Because that looks neat.
Yeah, I don't know if I can.
That's kind of...
No, I don't think
okay.
But it's kind of like it looks like a star.
A star. Yeah, that's neat.
Yeah.
What yarn did you use?
So I used it's called Toffee, and this one is it's from Shellridge Yarns, and I think I said it was DK weight, right? And then the other one, do I have the tag? Because I can't remember what it's called. It's called Night Out on the Town. So here's my tags: Shellridge Yarns, and the other one's Life in the Long Grass. This one I have had in my stash for 2+ years. So I was happy to finally grab it out of my stash. And I have no idea why I chose this color. I just thought
it's perfect.
Yeah, it would kind of highlight this color, right? And I think
it does perfectly.
Good, yeah. Yeah, so she hasn't released the pattern yet, but I'll mention it when she does, so you know.
Nice.
And it's a quick knit. Oh, look at my hair. It's a quick knit, and I feel like it'd be an awesome gift knit too.
Yeah.
And you can get 2 hats out of 2 balls of yarn.
That's
actually, I might even be able to knit another one. There seems to be like a lot of yarn still left.
Nice.
Yeah, and I had it housed in this cute, adorable bag. This is by Longview Creations.
That's cute.
It's so cute. She has cute bags.
I like the owls.
Do you have any FOs, June?
No, I do. The only other thing that I finished, and I showed mostly, it finished on the last podcast, were my Over the Rainbow socks.
Oh, right.
Excuse me.
Do you have them to show though?
No, I forgot to bring them.
Oh.
They're downstairs in the laundry room.
Timber yarns, right?
Timber yarns, yes. Yeah. So
oh, that's great. You still had to do the heel. I think other than that, you were done, right?
Yeah. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Next time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we did the demonstration of your heel where I held up the right.
All right, so shall we?
Night.
What's that?
And then you finished them that night.
I did. It was so long ago.
So what about whips, Carrie?
So my one whip, well, I already showed my sock, which we all showed, is we're all doing the Hoagie fall knit along. So Patty last episode showed her FO of the easy bulky one. So she's complete. June is now wearing hers, which is complete, which is the super simple summer sweater. It's a mouthful. And I'm still working on mine, which is the Pebbles tunic. So I am making progress.
That color is amazing.
And I have till the end of November to finish it, so I've got time.
Yeah, lots of time. You've made a lot of progress.
You have.
Yeah, so when we were together for our girls' weekend, I was still knitting the front. Had I joined in the round yet?
No.
Can't remember. No.
I think so.
So yes, so I've joined in the round and I'm knitting, and it's a tunic, so it's longer. So I've got a ways to go, and there's pockets in the front that I need to add in after. And then I'm using, let me just grab the tag. I'm knitting it with Erin Moore Light, which is DK. Here's the tag. And it's, the colorway is Riveresque. So yeah, it's a good presidential debate knit because you're just knitting in the round. So I've been watching a lot of US news lately. So I'm just using this as my knit for it. And the sleeves are drop sleeves. So I won't have to knit a lot of sleeve once I do it, which is great. So yeah, it's coming along.
It looks great.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's my only other whip right now is that and the socks.
Okay. What about you, Jim?
No, I showed both of them. And that's all I have as of the moment.
Okay. So everybody knows, June just released her first pattern, the En Route one skein hat and mitt set, and it's adorable. And I decided that I was going to cast on another one. So I went through my stash and I found this lovely skein of yarn. It's by Lolo Did It, and it's in Lolo's favorite, which is one of her bases. It has cashmere in it. Oh, here it is. It's 80% merino wool, 10% cashmere, and 10% nylon. And this is what it looks like.
That's so pretty.
Isn't
Oh,
that
that's really pretty.
I love it. It's like pinks. It's got yellow in there, and there's like a nice gray going through it as well. I just really like it. And this, so I just cast it on yesterday. So that's as far as I've gotten.
Oh, it looks really good.
It does. Yeah. The slip stitches are really standing out.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Yeah. And then this is what the other side looks like.
Nice, Patty.
Yeah, so I feel like my second time around, it's going to go a little quicker because I know what I'm doing. June and I went camping on the weekend, and we were both wearing our En Route hats all weekend. And it's such an amazing fit. And I said to June, I need another one of these. So when I got home, I immediately started searching for some yarn for it.
We're going to be talking about too, probably next podcast is we'll start another knit along for gifts, and we'll talk about that. But I've actually already been in my head looking through my stash because I know I want to knit another set of the mitts and hats for En Route out of my stash because I have a ton of beautiful yarn, but I only have one skein of it. So I want to use it, and I just don't know what to use it with. So I know for sure it'll be a gift to myself that I'm knitting it, but I might make a couple.
Yeah. Oh, the one that I'm making right now is definitely for me.
Yeah.
I'm going to make myself another one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you haven't checked out June's pattern, go do. It's on Ravelry, and all the money is going to charity. And right now there is a discount code, so you should go check it out. It's a great pattern. Well done, June.
Yeah, it's an amazing pattern. It's so great. The one set that I did knit was a gift for my sister, and the second I gave it to her, she instantly threw the hat on, threw the mitts on, and was like, oh my God, I'm so excited to have this. Like, she is in love with it. So amazing job, June. You did a great job.
Yeah.
Thank you. And the discount code, it's good until, it's half price, and it's good until October 15th. So.
Okay. Awesome. Still got some time then.
Yes. Thanks, ladies, for your support.
Yeah. I can show another whip that it's a long whip that I feel like I've been spending a year working on, but it is getting there. So I've mentioned this before on the podcast. If you want to see like specific details about the yarn and stuff, we've talked about it before. So I'm just going to show you just my progress. And I will mention that the yarns that I'm using are from Northbound Knitting. She has beautiful yarn. Her name is Lisa Much, and she also is a pattern designer as well. So definitely worth going to check her out. I'm holding it backwards. So the last time I think I showed it, I was just halfway through. And now, so you can see the tip, I'm going to stand back.
I want to reach out and help you hold it.
Yeah. So there.
Which is what we would be doing.
So you can kind of get an idea. You can see the tip of it. And I'm on the
So
second
pretty.
and this is the other half. So I'm almost done. I'm so close to finishing. It's enormous. It's going to be like a blanket. My friend she's 5'1". She's going to swim in this shawl, but it'll be nice and cozy for her.
Beautiful. Great job, Patty. It looks amazing.
Thanks. Almost off the needles.
That's exciting.
That's Stephen West. And
yeah, it's called Lava Lake. Sorry,
yeah.
I forgot to mention that.
And then this weekend, we're all starting the new Stephen West Mystery Knit Along, which we're super excited about. And we talked about our colors last week, but Patty was still waiting for some colors to come in and decide and things like that. So I think we're all settled, right?
I did pick my colors. Yeah. Actually. I do have one more whip to show, though.
Sure.
Before we do that, this is a sweater that I cast on at the beginning of the summer and then kind of set it aside. And I decided to start knitting on it again. And it is called, who's it by? Do you guys remember?
Heidi Kumar.
Heidi Kumar, right. And it's called the Over the Top Tee. And this
pretty.
Is like it's common. I still got a ways to go. And it's supposed to be a tee, but I knitted in fairly woolly wool. So I think because we're heading into colder weather season, I'm going to put long sleeves on it.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm using wool skarn and I'm pairing their alpaca base with their Tides base. And the yarns look like this. They're just this one's called Seagull, and it's just a light gray paired with their alpaca and it's like dark heather gray or something like that. The interesting thing about this sweater is when you wear it with the purl side out, but as I'm knitting it, I actually turn it inside out, so I'm just knitting in the round instead of purling. So
nice.
That's kind of neat.
Yeah. So it's reverse stockinette.
It is, yeah.
And there's a detail in the V, right, Patty?
There is. It's hard to see maybe in my light, but
I'm going to post a picture, and I think it works well in the picture. But
it's really hard to see because it blends together. But
no, I can see it now.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So the shoulders they're knit stitch, and then in between the shoulders and the body is all, it looks like purl, so it's stockinette.
Cool.
That's neat. I can't wait to see it when you're done.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be another one of those big cozy kind of sweatshirt, even though it's supposed to be a t-shirt, but I'm going to modify it.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
And you know what? If you want to wear it as a t-shirt again, you can just unravel the sleeves.
I don't think I do that. Suggestion, June.
Sometimes they come up with a pattern where you can have sleeves that you can attach or take off.
That'd be interesting. So this is also a J. Henry bag. It's just basic black and it's got a nice leather strap on it. their logos on it too. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a nice, I feel like for a small sweater, it's a good size for a small sweater, or of course a shawl would be perfect in this.
Nice.
Yeah, I love that bag. And Carrie, how are you doing on your lava lake? I know that's going back. No, okay.
No,
It's on hold. It's on hold.
it is on hold, and it's a great knit, and I love it to pick up and like just knit and not think. But I've had a few other things on the go, so it has gone to the back burner. It'll definitely be pulled out very soon.
Good. All right, so are we going to talk about our Stephen West knits, or should we show the yarn, or?
Yeah.
Did we show the yarn last time?
Oh, did yeah, maybe. Well, we don't have to if we already showed
No, it's fine. We can, because it starts this weekend. So by the time this podcast comes up, it already started. Clue 1 goes out on October the 9th, which is the Friday. And it's going to be a big shawl, right?
Mm-hmm.
Huge. And I think it's called the Sliptastic or something.
Slipstravaganza.
Slipstravaganza, right. I was close.
It's so sliptastic.
Sliptastic, Slipstravaganza, they're all.
I was close. So it is a mystery knit along. So we're not going to, I think there's 4 clues altogether. We're not going to exactly know what we're knitting, but we're super excited.
Mm-hmm. My yarn's falling all apart.
Me too. It's hard. There.
That's a good idea, June. Oh.
Wait.
There.
Perfect.
So I decided to go with my very first choice. I just really think it goes well.
Yeah.
This dark color is going to be my main color, so I have 2 skeins of it. It's from Yarn Ink, and it's called Phoenix. My this color is, the rest of the colors are from Midnight Cravings, and this one's called Berry Burst. The white is called Vanilla, and the light pink is called Frosting.
Pretty.
It's pretty.
It looks so good.
Yeah, the pinks and grays are very It's gonna look amazing.
What about you, June?
So I'm mixing. Can you guys see me?
Yeah.
I can't see myself. Okay, there we go. Sorry. My screen disappeared for a minute. So I'm using mixed material for mine. So I'm using 2 superwash that I had in my stash. This is Hedgehog Fiber Skinny Single. This is Spun Right Round. I love this color. I've been waiting for the perfect project for this skein of yarn that I bought at Rhinebeck, and it's in Flamingo. And I'm pairing it with Holst. They're super soft wool. Nice. So I think because it's all single ply, I think even though they're one superwash and one isn't, I think it'll go well. So this is going to, that's going to be the main color. And then that's the 3rd contrasting color.
Nice.
So
love it.
I can't there. Thank you. And yours, Carrie?
So I am using this gray is Midnight Cravings in the colorway of Smoke and Mirrors. And then these 3 are the contrasting colors, which are from Polka Dot Creek. Yes, right? Yes, Polka Dot Creek. This color is Frost, and then the middle color is Charcoal, and then this is Spruce. So they're all the same fiber. They're sock merino, slightly different composition, but I love these colors together. So
nice.
Yeah, I'm really excited to start this knit along.
Yeah. Me too. And I just want to mention too, because I think for the knit along we need something like 50 stitch markers or something. Yeah. So I've ordered from this company too. She's got a shop on Etsy. She's called Little Bat Yarns. I don't know if you see that. So that's her card. She has cute stitch markers. I think also she dyes yarn as well. But I bought these before, and they have the little tiny hoops with the little bead on it, which I really, really like. And I bought 4 of them, so bear with me. So there's a little sea turtle progress keeper. So each one comes with I think there's 12, and then a little progress keeper as well. So turtle, mittens, a dragonfly, and my favorite little birdie.
That's my favorite too.
Isn't that cute?
So cute.
Yeah. So she has nice stuff. I'd recommend checking her out. I think she's from Toronto.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So she's
Etsy. Sorry, did you say Etsy?
Yeah, she has an Etsy shop. I'll put her link in our show notes.
Okay.
Nice.
Those are really cute.
They are cute.
Mm-hmm. I think it's interesting for our color choices for our shawls is that we each really chose our favorite colors for the shawl.
That's true. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, and look at it.
Oh, yes. Patty.
Oh, from Knit Swag.
Knit Swag.
Hey.
I drink out of mine most mornings.
She has a cute shop too. She's a graphic designer, so she sells stuff that she puts like knit stitch patterns on, and you can add your name, and it's cute.
Yeah. Really nice.
All right. Any more knits to show? Do you have any acquisitions? No.
That's surprising. The only acquisition that I have is stitch markers, but I just ordered them on Amazon. So
You're ready with your 54 stitch markers for Mystery Knit Along?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I don't know where they are. They just fallen out of my bag. I keep. Oh, here they are.
You're like, we're waiting in anticipation.
We're like, come on, June.
Woohoo!
Awesome, you're all set.
So
Yeah.
and more an economical option as well. And I think there are 150 stitch markers in here, so it should be good for a while.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Because we all lose them all the time, right? You find them in your couch cushions. The other day I was up in our spare bedroom that we're never in, and there was stitch markers on the floor. And I was like, how did that happen?
Travel somehow.
We do travel. So.
Yeah. They bounce off. Especially when I'm using like ones that aren't so special, then I'm not as careful with them. But like my really nice stitch markers, if it's falling down the couch, we're tearing apart that couch for me to find it.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So anything else? Oh, I have a question actually.
Yeah.
For viewers.
Mm.
I have so I don't store my knits there in anything special or in a special way or anything, but I'm curious as to how people store their knits. So what I do is I usually fold my sleeves together and fold it in half, and then fold it in half again and put it on my closet shelf. But my problem is when I take it off, so I have to rethink this because it's driving me crazy. I take it off the shelf, put it on, and it's got a great big crease down the middle of it. And I hate that. So I would like to know if anybody has some good ideas on how to store their knits.
That's a good question, because I'm the same, where all my knits are stored just in my closet, and I just fold them like I fold a t-shirt and throw them in there. But I wonder if there's a better way to store them.
It's not working for me. So I don't know if people, have a special way of doing it, or if I should just be folding it a different way. Obviously I should be, because I have a seam, right? So I have to think about that. But if anybody has suggestions, let us know. That would be great.
Add to the comments below and let us know how you store your knits, because I'm curious now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so am I. I have the same problem. And they say not to hang your knits because they get all stretched out. So.
Yeah, or like do this.
And
Yeah.
that's why I don't hang them, because I know that. But then when I fold them, they don't look right when I take them out again.
Yeah. Makes sense. Let us know.
All right. So, yeah, so you can find us on, or did you ladies have anything else you wanted to talk about?
No.
Okay. So we have a Ravelry group. You can find us on Instagram and of course YouTube, all under Four City Knit Girls. I do detailed show notes, so if you're interested in anything that we talked about tonight, you can go into our Ravelry group, and our show notes for episode 35. Did we decide?
I didn't even check.
But I think that sounds right.
I think it's 35.
Yeah.
Days. Yeah.
It's 35.
Okay, 35. So for sure, 100% episode 35.
Yeah, I think that's great. And we'd love to hear from you. We'd love to hear from you always on Instagram, YouTube, comments in our group. And if you guys have any questions for us too, like we'd love that as well.
Yeah, for sure. Feel free to ask questions in the comments below as well. And if we're able to answer them, we will definitely get back to you on those. But yeah. Anyways, so it's Thanksgiving weekend for Canada, at least.
Yes.
So happy Thanksgiving weekend to all of our Canadian viewers. We hope you're all staying safe, staying healthy, sitting in your homes like we are, enjoying the time. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful weekend in Ontario, which is great that we can get outside and enjoy the outdoors before it gets too cold. So
yeah,
just enjoy yourselves, and we'll talk to you in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Happy knitting.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Happy knitting.